Hi everybody, welcome back to This is the Police. Stay 76. Freiburg Tribune is saying bikers donate blood at Central Hospital. That doesn't seem like a very biker thing to do, but then again, maybe bikers rescue puppies and adopt orphans and do other nice things too. I mean, just because the media seems hell-bent on showing us the bad side of bikers, sometimes we don't see the good side of bikers either. So anyway, Freiburg is making sure that we know that bikers are, deep down inside, good. The Golden Bird is saying massive day-long power outage in city center. That's not very good. And the fact, Freiburg's #1 paper, elementary school students stuck on Ferris wheel. Oh my god, for once, the fact actually has some depressing news. That's crazy. We're back in everybody's good books again. We did a City Hall mission last time, and it went pretty well. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. They say that because actually horses generally do not like it when you stare into their mouth because they got big teeth. They're very aware of it as well. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Can I go home? Curtis? Yes, but come in tomorrow? No, just go home. Fuck, Curtis. Nobody cares. Powers? I got tickets to watch the filming of a TV show. I've always wanted to be on TV. Can I have the day off? Hell no. Mazza? My father got drunk and beat my mother again. This time it looks pretty bad. I'd like to go to them. Can I have the day off? All right, Mazza. You're part of Team Asia. Yes, you can. Okay. And because your mother was beaten as well. All right. Well, Team Asia is down a person, if you can believe that. I don't know who's going to step in. Maybe Numata can just have like a sort of a day off as well. Be pretty good. And we have to assign detectives to stuff and make them work some overtime as well, because we need to get to the bottom of this case of the man who forced a guy to commit suicide. Do you remember that one? I vaguely remember. It's been ongoing for about 10 years now, so we're going to try to get to the bottom of it. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get started. Chan Gay. In Freiburg illegally. Didn't speak a word of English, but wanted to someday get a computer and learn how to play World of Warcraft with his buddy Everts. Is sadly dead. And now we're listening to funny trumpet music about it. Tommy Everts. Bedroom recluse. Professional World of Warcraft raider. Level 110 Death Knight. Forgot to bring a healer and DPS to the raid. And sadly is now dead. Wanted to show his friend Gay, who didn't speak any English and lived in Freiburg illegally. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shit. Gorgon. Little. Oh, shit. It was a slow one. Oh, fuck. Ping Chin. Oh, Ping Chin. Oh, no. Our longest serving officer and clearly our best officer. Fuck. Shit. Oh. Jonathan Hode. Well, we've got some good news too, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Hode was able to brilliantly pass all of their exams, and they've earned a boost at Police Academy. Holy shit. Nice. Alice Crosby, on the other hand, flunked all their exams and brought dishonor to the badge. Crosby, I got my eye on you. Fuck. And our requests from City Hall. Another detective slot? Oh shit. We've taken so much. Fuck, no way. Jones Sterling, in your fucking dreams. I'm never hiring you. You got good professionalism though. What the fuck? Liam Dodd. It looks like he's like 14 years old. He looks like a 14-year-old Johnny Depp. That's crazy. Okay, well, we don't need to hire anyone just yet. Let's see. We got another police officer slot. Good. We don't want to hire anyone just yet. It looks like we've earned a raise as well. We're doing really good. And our SWAT team is upgraded once again. Let's increase their efficiency, shall we? Nice. And we have a harassment call that's just come in from the Jimberton Bakery. Right in front of the store, a strange man came around the corner and accosted a young woman as she left the bakery. The owner of the bakery thinks it could be the dentist. You've got to understand, he's scaring my customers. All right. Well, anyway. Numata, you're Asian. Ine, he's Asian. He's in here from Team A. He's not even meant to be here today. But you know what? This is like the makeshift Team Asia because Mazza had to attend to her beaten mother. Sad story. Anyway, out you go, guys. Great. While they're out there, let's see who we got. We have some detectives that we could use. We have a new slot for a detective. How many detectives do we have on each? Okay, so we're looking for a detective for Shift B. Who is a good fit for Shift B? I can't pronounce this man's name, so maybe not. Matthew Marlowe, I can pronounce. He's got 108. You know what? Oyemushan? Is it Oyemushan? Oyemushan Olejo. You're hired, okay? You've got good professionalism, and we need that on Team B. And you can get to work straight away because detectives kind of work like that. It's crazy. All right, we also want to hire a new cop as well for Shift A, it looks like. We're going to hire somebody for Shift A. This guy has the most luscious policeman mustache I have ever seen in my life. Ivan Durak, you're on. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Let's carry. Fuck. Oh yeah, Tony Baloney and Jay Boogie are on this shift. Fucking Shift B, it's gotta be said. It's fantastic. Holy shit. Fight at Freeburg Elementary School. Headmaster Brianna Smith reports that two mothers were fighting right there in her office. She had called them in to discuss the behavior of their children. It seems that Mrs. Klein's son often makes fun of the daughter of Mrs. Masters. The girl finally had enough abuse and stabbed the boy's hand with a pencil. Alright, Tony Baloney. Get in there. We only need one cop to attend this one. It's a kid. Disorderly conduct at a business center. A man with 3 pit bulls entered the business center. When local security warned him that the dogs weren't permitted, he started threatening to let the dogs off their leash if anyone gives them trouble. All right, Jay Boogie. You got a stripe now, so you got to act like you know what's going on with that strike. We're sending you out there with class to... Well, you know what, Jay Boogie, will he go alone? No, he really wants some backup, and that's fine. There are dogs involved, so we'll send class out there with you. Fine. Tony Baloney, Jay Boogie, Team Makeshift Asia, and class are all on the case. They're out there doing the business. They're doing Freeburg PD proud. What happened? The man is actually the owner of a new bakery, and he was trying to lure away Jim Baton's bakery customers. What an asshole. Alright, the situation with the disorderly conduct relating to dogs is worse than it appeared. Alright, Austin Powers, we're sending you out with Platonic, okay, to do some backup. Journalistic investigation. Mr. Boyd, I am preparing a long article for the magazine Righteous Life, and the theme of my article is Cop Sodomites. Shit. According to my investigation, tragic deaths are striking 13 gay police couples across our country's great cities. A satanic pentagram is emerging from the map. Perhaps the devil is telling them that even he cannot accept them. What? According to my predictions, the next death will happen right here in Freeburg. The problem is that I need to visit 6 more cities, so I don't have time to wait around for it to happen. In fact, I'll only be in the city a couple of days. I hope you can somehow, you know, accelerate the process. I'll pay you generously. And don't worry if the dead cop turns out to be straight. Like my editor always says, dead men don't file lawsuits. Alright, I mean, this guy literally wants us to kill a gay cop. Do we have any? Do I know any cops that are gay? I mean, I'm assuming Yancey could be gay. Vela looks kind of gay. But, I mean, that's no measure of gayness, is it? Tony Baloney, good job. Arrested a kid. No, actually broke up a fight between 2 mothers. Anyway, Tony Baloney's like the star of the show right now. That's incredible. Disorderly conduct report. Jay Boogie, class. Austin Powers, Platonic. Wow. How the fuck, guys? Seriously. How did you let that? That's crazy. I don't get that. Anyway, that could have gone better. We have some animal abuse at a farm and a massacre at the St. John's Hospital. All right. St. John's we got an anonymous tip that the dentist broke into the women's clinic and is killing the patients. Ah, for Christ's sake. All right. Team Makeshift Asia. Oh, come on. Just go. I mean, what else do you need? You know what? This is going to be a false alarm for sure. Okay, you know what? McNamara, You go with them, okay? Just for funsies. That'll be good. There's been some animal abuse at a farm as well. Bill Buckler says some madman came onto his farm with a hatchet and started attacking the cows and other animals. All right. Team Spectacle, please go out and investigate a madman killing livestock with a hatchet. It's probably just like some rival farmer. It's probably just a joke axe covered in ketchup and you just wanted to like scare the other guy or whatever. Oh shit. The corn monument needs our help once again. Mr. Boyd, I want to shoot a scene featuring one of the finest landmarks of your fair city, the corn monument. This is a public place, so please send 4 officers to assist. They'll keep any curious children at a reasonable distance and rein in the men and any protesting hypocrites, explaining that everything is being done according to the law. There's only one condition. The cops can't touch the actress. She's not just some kind of whore. All right. J-Boogie. Class. Tony Baloney. Austin Powers. Get her done. Fuck these guys. I mean, jeez. We could have sent Team Makeshift Asia as well, with the help of McNamara. Massacre report? Everything is fine at the women's clinic. It was all just a story invented by the pro-life activists. They called the police as part of a campaign to attract attention to the issue of abortion, which is carried out in the clinic. Great. And the animal abuse at the farm. Seeing the police, the intruder puts up his hands, but he's still holding the weapon. Calm down the cows and say everything will be alright. Slowly approach the offender, pistol at the ready, and knock the knife out of his hands. Try to put handcuffs on the suspect. Alright, we're going to slowly approach the offender, pistol at the ready, and knock the knife out of his hands. I mean, this is team... Look at Bucarica is so much more professional than Gist. And Gist actually has the stripe. I mean, Bucarica definitely needs a stripe at some point, doesn't he? Holy shit. Good job, guys. Great. Another one down the drain. Assault with a deadly weapon. Great. Just what we need. We have SWAT support for this one if we need it as well. A man called in from a phone booth saying that he's under attack by a sniper. I can't get out. He just shoots the asphalt in front of my feet when I open the door. I don't know what he wants from me, but when I just got in here, there was a note glued to the phone book. It just says, don't move. Right. Fine. You know what? Get out there and get it done, you guys. Let's find out what's happening. George Dean, thanks, Chief. You never see pure gold like that on cable. I hope we got some money for this, for Christ's sake. I mean, we sent like 4 guys. Wow, 8 grand. Holy shit. Thank you. Wow, 110,000 in the bank now. That's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of Jack Boyd money, isn't it? We have a hostage situation at Kevin's Throat Bar. A man wearing a suit is crouched on the floor in the booth. The surrounding pavement is decorated with bullet holes. A crowd of onlookers had gathered on the other side of the street, watching what happens from a safe distance. Call out to the sniper. Mr. Sniper, you are surrounded. Surrender. Look at the windows and rooftops of the nearest houses. Pull a patrol car right up to the booth. Let's look at the windows and rooftops of the nearest houses, shall we? The sniper begins to bombard the phone booth with bullets. One of the onlookers says the shots are coming from an 8th floor window. Drag the man from the booth to the car. Run into the building where the shots came from. Shoot the window. Okay, we're going to run into the building where the shots came from. Any good? Good? Wonderful. Man, that was a crazy one. Holy shit. Imagine that happened to you. You're in a phone booth and a sniper starts firing you. That's crazy. All right, we got a hostage situation here as well. An Elvis impersonation competition has been organized for several well-known local artists by Lindy Bryant, who volunteered to evaluate the contestants. According to the owner of the bar, this sorry excuse for an Elvis fan shouted rudely at some of the participants, saying they were nothing like the king. Then he saw the woman shout, "I knew you didn't die. Take me away with you. We'll live happily ever after." The bouncer threw the woman out on the street, but she grabbed a knife from her bag and stabbed him in the throat. Then, Miss Bryant grabbed one of the impersonators and pulled him into a utility room. All right, this sounds crazy. We're going to send the paddy wagon out there. We're going to send Team Makeshift Asia, and we're also going to send Team Spectacles out for support as well. Because it's a hostage situation. So we're going to need lots of officers and a paddy wagon. Somebody's been stabbed in the throat at an Elvis impersonator gig. I mean, that is not right. The king himself would be just spinning around in his grave right now if he knew the state of the world right now and how we become. A bunch of Elvis impersonators have gathered around the door. Swing the nightstick around until people move out of the way. Everybody get back. This is the police. Let us through. Silently pass through the cloud. Or the crowd, sorry. I think we just silently passed through the crowd. Inside is a man dressed like Elvis, scared to death, and a woman with a knife. Elvis, get out of here. Shoot the woman with the taser, drop the knife, and reach for the sky. Good job. Works every time. See, if you just follow the police rule book, you'll never go astray. Numada, Ine, Bukarika, Gist, Paddy Wagon. Good job. We got a suspicious, this is going to be a false alarm, at the Diamond Dog State Penitentiary. An old man dressed in rags is pacing around under the prison gate shouting, I am the dentist. I killed all those women. Arrest me. I want to confess. Alright, fine. Well, I'm not sending anyone to that one. I'm pretty sure that the prison can handle that one themselves. Like, if one of the prison guards actually phoned us, the police, to figure that one out, I'm sorry. Like, that guy just needs to get better at his job. He needs to go out there with the nightstick and say, dentist, you're coming with me, bucko. And then just slap some cuffs on him and take him downtown to Chinatown. Leroy Brown. Oh, Tar. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? We need all of this. Okay, we know that this stuff maybe some of this stuff happened, but we know that this is a pizza box in the garbage, okay? We know that we're missing frames. We know that he came in, had a tussle with this guy, punched him a bunch of times. We need a frame for that. Forced him to kill himself, okay, or shot him himself, and then hastily wrote a suicide note on his behalf, did some other shit, and then left in a hurry, passing this woman who was on her way up to see him, and she's who found him, okay? This is what we're missing. We're missing all of these things, and Tar is so bad at doing an investigation. This is Tar, Moser, Ziegler, Wolf, and Hunter. All right, you know what? This is our only open... fuck it, okay? We're going to get to the bottom of this one if it's the last thing I do. All right, everybody is on this one now. Everyone in the whole world. Jeez. And everybody's working overtime too, okay? All the detectives until we close this case. That's right, detectives. There's not going to be any more... Was it a false alarm? Yeah, the old man in rags appears to be homeless and tired of starving on the streets. I don't blame him. I would not want to be starving on the streets either. But you don't see me going around as a person who is currently starving on the streets. You don't see me claiming to be the dentist outside of prison, okay? I guess he just wanted to go into prison. I would not want to go into prison. I'm just going to say now, if I was starving and I was on the streets, I would rather be starving on the streets than in prison because I think prison's crazy. Anyway, all right, so we have guys from Shift A over on Shift B. All right, Mole, you're coming in. Case, you're coming in. Tar, you're coming in. Ziegler, you're coming in. And Wolf, he's already coming in anyway because he's on Shift A. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to have Ine, who's going to be coming in tomorrow as well. I mean, we don't think we need any backup on Team A. I think we've got a full roster. Fucking every detective is coming in now. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Good day, everybody. Day 77. No new story or anything? Fine. We're going. Freeburg Tribune. Fighter air show taking place outside the city. Wonderful. Golden Bird. Wooden horse toy store donates toy trucks to orphanage. Nice. And the fact Freeburg's #1 paper, City Hall vows to solve water crisis. And we're still in everybody's good books. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. This is like one of those things. Wolf decided, okay, you know what? Wolf is fucking fired, okay? I've had enough. Dirac, you didn't come into work today either? It's his first fucking day on the job with his nice mustache. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Mole? No, okay? You have to stay. Okay, I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? He's drunk. All right, fine. Just go home, for Christ's sake. Donut? Fucking donut? Chief, my son came down with a serious illness. I think I better take off work. Sorry, can I go home? For fuck's sake, For fuck's sake! My neighbor died and his wife asked me to help with the funeral arrangements. Can I take the fuck no? I need to take my car and there's a fuck no! You fucking people are police officers. Stop acting like fucking office workers who are 12. Fucking can I have the day off because the sun is out? Fuck off. Anyway. We have another serial. Oh, look. It's Lucky. Luckily, every detective is in today except for Wolf, who's going to be... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in here right now. I'm going to get him fired. Where is he? Wolf, where are you at? Wolf, let's fire him. There. Fire. We're going to legally fire Wolf. He's gone. Okay. And we're going to hire Matthew Marlowe instead for shift. What shift are we on right now, actually? Shift A? Yes. Okay. We're going to hire Matthew Marlowe instead for shift A. But he might not be in today. Okay. This is the next serial murder in the ghetto. 45-year-old Maria Camila Solis, employee at City Hall, was found brutally murdered at her apartment. We're going to need some dudes for this one. So we're going to have to pull off a couple of people here. We're going to have to go into detectives, and everybody should be at work today. We've got Marlowe, who's available. We should probably send let's send Johnson in. Johnson and Marlowe can do this. Marlowe's not actually in today, though. So it's going to have to be Johnson, and Wolf is not here either. We're going to send Johnson and Hall, okay? And the rest of these guys are all helping out Tar on overtime. Okay, perfect. All right, let's send these guys out then. Johnson, you take lead. Hall, you go with her. And we're going to send the SWAT team. And we also have animal abuse at the Freeburg High School. Some students are claiming that the dentist showed up during their biology lesson, carved up some live frogs with his drill. All right, fuck, we're not sending cops there. And we have our share of mafia proceeds. Cocaine. We're taking everything. We have 118 grand in the bank now. There's been some public indecency at the University of Freiburg. We just received a call from a university lecturer who reports that a first-year student went to the board during a lecture, took down his pants, and defecated right in front of the entire class. Maybe it was some sort of hazing or rite of passage. Who is this guy anyway? You know what? Team Mullet. The start... Wait a second. Crosby's got a mullet as well. Crosby and Hader can be Team Mullet together. Okay, you know what? We're going to send Petska out here to look into this alleged call of public defecation that may have been part of some sort of hazing ritual or something. A rite of passage. This is like a first-year university thing. Americans are crazy like that, right? Animal abuse. The student just wanted to cause trouble and made up the whole story. Good. We didn't waste any time on that one. We got 3 new frames. Oh my god. The actual frames show the drill taking the person's teeth. That's gross. That's really gross. Jack, all good things must come to an end. Freeburg is getting chilly, and my work is done. You're running out of time, Jack. I promise to kiss your dear little bald spot if we should ever meet. Nice. Okay, so this is a picture of some sort of conflict. Chief, let's finally catch the dentist. Okay, Jack, each piece of evidence you find out about the dentist will indicate a correct frame from one of the murder scenes. Remember the evidence when you're choosing the frames for each murder. Okay, so choose the correct frame from each murder to start reconstructing the dentist's MO. Okay, so we're going to say that it's this one because it was the holy pizza thing, right? And we got that one right. So we're going to say that it's this one. We want to select it. And then we go to the next one, right? So we're going to say that it was done with a police baton because it relates to the police car here, right? So that's right. That should be right. This one it looks like there's chains on a Bible, right? And these handcuffs have chains on them as well. So these two link up, I think. So we'll go with that one. That was our sort of thing. These are see-through gloves, okay? And something to do with medicine or some surgery or something. I don't know if it relates in any way to what's on here. Which is just like a picture of a family with some toys. This is the toy shop thing, right? So it has to be something to do with a toy shop because we sent them to the toy shop. So, because I think these are all self-contained, right? So I don't think it's these black gloves because we have these other gloves here and they're not black. That looks like some sort of like bondage thing or something. And it fits with the police thing. I guess, but I don't know if it actually fits. And then there's just like this string here which looks like some sort of leather string, which maybe is like something to do with like the horse, the string that is being pulled or something. Like, I don't know. Like, we went to the toy shop for this one and we got it. And these things don't seem to fit with the toy shop. And neither does this one, but it seems more plausible than. I don't think it's the gloves because these don't match up. And this just looks like some sort of fucking like sex shop thing. Like some sort of weird fucking belt. Or it could be a police belt, and that would fit with the theory of the police thing. But I think the police theory was in the last one, you know, like the clue. So, I mean, fuck, let's just take this one and hope for the best, I guess. Like, I don't know if that's right at all, but we'll see. And this is the new one. This is card number 5. It looks like, if we look at this, there's a severed head. Okay. There's some sort of conflict here involving a guy here that has a sword. There's the shield here being held up by this guy. There's lots of dead bodies. And it looks like possibly a pink sheet here and a red sheet here. But, like, I don't know how this really works. Like, is there anything on this severed head? You're running out of time, Jack. I promise to kiss your dear little bald spot if we should ever meet again. All good things must come to an end. Freeburg is getting chilly. My work is done. Okay. Does, like, chilly have anything to do with it? How old was this woman again? She was in her 40s, right? So it's not this, because she's got, like, white hair here. Would she have had this mask on? Possibly. There's no masks in here. And then this one has like some sort of like collar with a chain, but there's no collar or chain in this one either. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, this one just seems nuts. Like, we didn't even get a thing for it. There's like some sort of conflict or something. Like, can we close this and come back in? Retirement home, Twister strip club, bridge, fur store, Sugar Dream confection, Bigfoot athletic shoes shop, and the Gorgon hair salon. How does this relate? How does that poster relate to anything? Like, it just seems crazy. It's this one here. A retirement home? How old was she again? I don't know. Like, what? Okay, so we've picked all these ones, and I think we're happy enough with them. That one I'm not too sure about, but this one is hard, man. This one doesn't make any sense at all. Like, what could this be? It just looks like a big conflict. There's nothing else here that sort of screams out at me. There's a severed head. But yeah, it's just like, is that another severed head there? It's like anything to do with severed heads. I don't know. Let's see. Like, what's bridge? No, it can't be the bridge. Retirement home, the Twister strip club, the fur store, the Sugar Dream confectionery, Bigfoot athletic shoe shop, or the Gorgon hair salon. Man, I have no idea. Should we just say retirement home? Retirement home. The dentist may have hidden some evidence here about the murder of Maria Camila Solis. Fine. We're going with the retirement home because maybe that's it. And then once we get the piece of evidence from there, it might link up to the one that we need for the 3 because that's how it works, right? All right. Off we go to the retirement home to see if that actually works. Public indecency. Petska, good job. Holy crap. He caught the defecator. I almost forgot about that. I was so embroiled in the whole dentist thing. Uh-oh, Papa Carl's Pizza. There's a hostage situation. Richard Lester, manager of Papa Carl's Pizzeria, reported that a deranged elderly man quarreled with an employee because the line was too long. Unsatisfied, he pulled out a gun and shot the employee in the stomach. The other customers fell into a panic and made a break for the door, but he fired several shots into the air and ordered everyone to finish their meals. All right. The SWAT team is unavailable for this one. We are going to send Robbins, Vandal, and Team Mullet are going to have their first foray out into... Fucking Team Mullet. Holy shit. That's insane. Oh, I love Team Mullet. God, already I love Team Mullet. It's really, really nice. All right. Let's see how they do, and let's also see how we get on with the serial murder. Must be the wrong place. There's no evidence here. Shit, can we send them to a different one? What could it be? Was there ferns? There's a clear view from the street. The suspect is sitting at a table in the corner, quietly eating his pizza. There's a gun next to him. There are about a dozen other people in the restaurant. All right. Call the pizzeria and ask to speak with the man with the gun. This is definitely what we should do, right? Okay. Well, that worked. Team Mullet has had their first successful case solved. That's really good. All right. What's next here then? The Gorgon Twister Strip Club, maybe? Possibly? I mean, fuck it. We'll try it, right? Like, I'm really stabbing in the dark here. This one does not make much sense to me at all. I mean, all this other stuff doesn't have anything to do with that postcard whatsoever. Mr. Boyd, I would like to offer you a great opportunity to make some real money. Just send 2 policemen to the store who will pretend that they're trying to stop a robbery. Let me be clear, the robbers must leave the crime scene intact with the cash. Sure, I'll send you my best. Cooper and McDonald. There you go. We also have a theft in the suburbs. Shannon Waldroop arranged a reception at his home for his rich friends, about 30 people. Toward the end of the evening, when the servants began to take away the dishes, they noticed that about 10 silver cutlery items were missing. No one has left the house yet, so the thief is still there. It's a real stone-cold whodunit. Sounds like a good one for Team Mullet. Wonderful. Suspicious individual in the suburbs. Retiree Martha Meyer called to complain about her neighbor, Roberto Morales. I haven't seen his wife, and last night I saw him burying something in the backyard. Today I asked him about where his wife was, and he mumbled something about a business trip. I'm afraid that he's done something to her. All the time I hear them arguing and cursing each other. All right, Petska, Underwood. Go out and check it out. And there's been a massacre at the Wise Dragon restaurant. Several men dressed in camouflage entered the restaurant carrying large sports bags. They asked for a table, ate their meal, then took out some guns from their bags and opened fire in all directions. All right, well, we're going to have to send what we have left out there. The paddy wagon is not available for this one somehow. But anyway, we're sending everybody out to this one. Hopefully the Twister's Strip Club is where the dentist hid his evidence. I don't think we have time to go through all of these in one day, so we're gonna have to get it right next time, because I don't think, okay, it's the wrong place. All right, so it's gotta be then the Gorgon Hair Salon, right? We're gonna assume that it's the Gorgon Hair Salon. We don't have the SWAT team available. Fuck, I can't believe we don't have the SWAT team available. What the hell? We've used up the SWAT team. We don't have any backup for you guys. Yeah, everybody's gonna die here, I think. The guests are eating dessert and talking about politics. Pick out the most suspicious looking man and beat him. Nobody's going home until we find the thief. One man, outraged by the situation, jumps up and yells that he's too honorable and important to participate in such a circus. Shut him up with a nightstick, arrest him. We're gonna search him. Taking advantage of the panic, one of the guests stands up and quietly moves towards the back door. Okay, tackle him before he can escape. Oh shit. No, Team Mullet, how? He was covered in lube and he managed to slip out of their arms. Alright, suspicious individual. There's a false alarm. We probably thought that that was going to be the case. The massacre went well. I mean, it went as well as a massacre can go anyway. We found an automatic weapon, which we'll definitely sell to the mafia. Or through the mafia. Boss, we felt like useless clowns out there and in front of eyewitnesses too. From now on, you can do your dirty work without us. McDonald and Cooper are pissed, but we got 25 grand. Oh! Jeez. It's crazy. There's been a rape at an apartment house as well. Marzena Paulak says she heard noises, then screams coming from a neighboring apartment. She couldn't make out most of the words, but the man said, I'll find it, then I'll shut your mouth for good, you whore. Miss Paulak added that the man who lives in that apartment is always in trouble with the law, and she's repeatedly seen him carrying a gun. I mean, we literally have nobody to send to this one right now. This is, is that a rape? It doesn't sound like a rape had taken place. All right, Vandal, Hode, out you go. But, okay, fine. You want Grant too? You take Grant. That's fine. Possible homicide? Oh, shit! The overtime is paid off. This is more like it. Oh, we got some frames. This is more like it. All right, so he comes in here and he sticks him up and then he punches him a bunch of times and then he shoots him. So the only frame we're missing is him writing the suicide note, possibly No, he's tied up, so he can't write it. It was this guy who wrote it. Then he escaped. So we're missing one more frame for this one now. Fucking overtime is paid off. Okay, and then hopefully the Gorgon hair salon was the location, or else we're not going to get a clue. We're going to have to just guess, and we might not catch the dentist. We might be screwed here. But at the same time, if we caught him, that would be fucking sweet. We may never know now, because the day has ended. And our guys just didn't... Oh, this is the rape in the apartment house. Inside the apartment, there's a naked girl lying on the couch in tears. Standing next to her is a man with a gun. He takes aim at the police. Drop your weapon! Good job, guys. Holy crap. Nice. Officer caught. Officers unharmed. And civilians unharmed. Great. Alright, we're at the end of our day. Day 77. I guess we didn't get the last thing we needed for the dentist, so we might have to guess. Anyway, we found some stuff, so that's good. Who's on shift B? Who's going to be working tomorrow anyway? So Johnson, you're coming in. Moser, you're coming in. Everyone else, Hall, you're coming in. And you know what, Hunter, you're also coming in. Everybody is going to be working tomorrow, and Mole is probably going to die. Because she's really low on energy. And that would be a great shame, actually. Maybe we can send her home, or maybe she'll call in sick anyway tomorrow and say, can I have the day off? We should have given her the day off today, actually. All right, let's end the day and see where we're at tomorrow. Day 78. Perfect. All right. We'll continue next time. Day 78. Fucking, this is the police. What a great game. Man, I'm still enjoying this game. It's been really, really fun. I really like just the way that it works, and it's just interesting. I like how it all unfolds and stuff. It's good. Anyway, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!